No, that's not going to work today. A little bit of an unconventional stream today, guys. Give me 1 second. Let me try to find... We got to find a good spot. We got to find good everything. We're walking about. We had to take our car to the mechanic. Getting some things fixed up. Hopefully this works. There we go. What is up, David? How's it going, Blue Foundation, Green Giants, and the Deep Red Alliance? Welcome to another Deep Red Alliance episode. I appreciate you guys hitting the like on the way in. Certainly helps us out tremendously. Helps us keep doing what we're doing here. Goes a long way. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a pro trader. And I'll never tell you what to do. I am always wrong, but the Blue Crew is always right. This is the worst show with the best community. And I'm so grateful to the community jumping on in. We got David Barron jumping in, Fly Kiwi, Buckles. We better be buckling on up, that's for sure. Double tap the screen for the like, appreciate it. Yeah, the more we're hitting the like, the more it brings, awesome perspectives, because this is kind of like a filtered channel in a way. We're only like awesome people with awesome crypto knowledge hang out and talk. So appreciate everybody's support. Let me see if we can find somewhere to talk, man. We got to find a place to hang out and sit. Double tap the screen. But we got some good deep reds for you guys. We're going to try to keep it, might as well keep it a short video because of the circumstances, but I got a good page worth of deep reds for you guys and a new crypto to talk about as well. So let's see what else. What it do? What's up, Charts Can't Lie? How you doing? All right, guys. So the usual suspects of my interest right now. We got a little bit more red happening, so that's good. We like the red. Hell, that's the basis of this channel. So basically, picking your favorite crypto is never a bad choice, right? But the ones I'm going to be mentioning are truly in deep reds. They are either red across the board, or they're significantly down on the year. Right, so these, if I don't mention a crypto that you happen to like, it just most likely isn't a deep red, but that crypto's still badass. All right. Let me get in the shade, man, because this sun is beating down over here in LA. I think we got a good spot for now here. Okay, I'll hang out here until somebody starts looking at me funny or whatever. All right. Did you check on Anzen Finance, partners with Circle Gold Stacks? Bank of America, Appreciated Crypto Consortium, Anzen. Okay. And that's a crypto? What's the ticker? Let me know the ticker when you get a chance, bud. I'll check it out. Let them look funny. Exactly. They don't know. They don't know. Okay, wait. I just got one. All right, we got to move. That SHX dip, though, oh, man. I mean, they don't know what they're doing. They want to keep giving us this is a good dip, man. This is a good dip for a lot of cryptos. They want to make, they want to make faux cheaper. All right, so be it. I'll just be staking that, providing liquidity pools, earning that 100+% over time. And then just when the bull cycle comes around, or if we're going even in more reds as the year goes along, man, I'm just going to be cranking out those rewards into blue bricks, into these highly volatile other assets. G is AI. What's up, Sam? What's up, Sam? Appreciate you, man. Dude, we got some good cryptos to talk about that are AI related. That is for sure. Let's start going into the deep red so I can get this video out for you guys. I appreciate everybody's support. Once again, thanks to any new subscribers helping us get to 6K. It helps us out tremendously. Not our usual setup. We try to stream at around 3:30 p.m. PST daily is when you can expect us, guys. I know the sound is not the best. We usually have like a little mic, but right now I forgot to take it out of my car, so this is the situation that we're in. All right, so we got Osmo. Let's start off with Osmo and the Cosmos ecosystem, right? The Cosmos ecosystem just right for the taking. Osmo at 15 cents right now, a DeFi crypto, right? DEX crypto for the main DEX for the Cosmos ecosystem. Tons of liquidity going through it. A lot of the airdrop coins that happen in the Cosmos ecosystem, the only place that you can get it from is on Osmo. So there's going to be liquidity going through that during the bull cycle. DEXs are going to be freaking awesome, man. DEXs are amazing. not trusting sexes, trusting dexes, right? So Osmo at 15 cents, you know, being able to get, what, 100 of these is freaking pretty easy. And then making that stake for you and just working on that, or getting 1,000. I don't know what type of money you guys are working with, but I want to make that stake for me and start getting that to work right away, building up staking rewards, right? All these dexes, Phoenix DeFi Hub in the XLM ecosystem, Aqua in the XLM ecosystem, Blend, BLND in the XLM ecosystem. I want to set, you know, I want to make my presence known early in these dexes. Saucer Swap in the HBAR ecosystem, right? Want to get my hands on these DEX cryptos, because when the liquidity starts going through them in those ecosystems, and they're going to HBAR, they're going to Cosmos, they're going to XLM, I'm going to be, you know, we're going to be well situated and making some really good rewards that we can be cashing out and not having to be worrying about, you know, and we could throw them into our blue chips or do whatever we like. We have options, right? What's up, AM Wood? Appreciate you, man. Double tap. AM, appreciate you, man. Sam in the house. Sam knows about the foe. Sam knows foe. He's getting daily foe rewards. XLM DeFi is already here, people. It just takes some people to jump in and realize it, man. Like, there's so many people that know about XRP DeFi now, right? Or like, I mean, there's not even that many people really, but in the XRP community, there's like a lot of fervor for FXRP or the Garen wallet through Doppler Finance and some other ways to earn passive XRP, or, you know, make your XRP work on you or work for you. I mean, dude, the XLM ecosystem, like, nobody's jumping in yet. Sorbonne is still so young. We're so lucky to be able to get whole numbers of each of these, like, you know, major DeFi platforms like Aqua, like Foe, like Blend, and, you know, YBX and things like that. So Saucer Swap sub 10 cents, right? Just not sleeping on dexes. All right, moving on to the next crypto. This is a layer 0 crypto that is quantum resistant. It claims to be quantum resistant. It already has cryptos building on it, other digital assets that are building on it. So that's very interesting. We got a 22 cents here, Cell token, CELL. The Cell token for Cell Frame network is 22 cents, 30 million supply, negative 71% down. Negative 71% down for Cell Frame and the Cell token, right? Tim Shea, you're getting ahead of me there on that one, man. But yeah, gotta like OpenX right now, and we'll talk about it. We're saving the best for last, or, you know, you know, kind of the highlight of the video, if you will, for today. We definitely might have discovered another gem for the Blue Crew, man, and not sleeping on this one. Definitely not sleeping on the potential of this one, especially when you have, you know, staking's not even available for you yet, so we can get those early positions and then make it stake and work for us, right? All right. So we got a BLD Agoric at in the Cosmos ecosystem at a penny, 1 billion supply, negative 74% down. We have Atlas. Dude, Atlas is taking a beating right now, but dude, that's to our benefit. This is a metaverse crypto, triple zeros right now. Atlas token, 0007, 36 billion supply, negative 75% down. What's up, Crypto OG? Good to see you guys. I appreciate everybody double tapping the screen for the like. Helps me out so much, man. We put in a lot of work, and you know, I believe hard work pays off, and it certainly shows. You know, the algorithm only knows numbers, man. It knows if you're hitting the like button, the time that you're spending watching the videos, and then you know, the subscriber count, you know, generally, and then the comments left on the video, all that stuff. It just knows action. It just knows numbers and action. And so showing that, you know, you guys like enjoy this stuff really helps me out, like, tremendously, and helps me freaking get to a studio and start doing this with you guys. Imagine me in a studio with the freaking charts and the screen and showing you these deep reds the way I'm seeing them, man. That's what we're hoping to get to. So I appreciate y'all and your support. All right, so BLD Agoric. Once again, we've talked about Ashish Burla following this project. We've talked about Sean Bennett of SHX following this project. Agoric at a penny, 1 billion supply, negative 74% down. Atlas token, we talked about 0007, metaverse crypto, 36 billion supply, negative 75% down. Then we got Rio, dude. Relio is picking up some steam right now, but it's still looking good at 26 cents. 350 million supply, negative 78% down. Then we go to Big Data Protocol, one of the better gems out there, man. Big Data at 2 cents with an 80 million supply. Are you freaking kidding me right now? 2 cents, 80 million supply for Big Data? Okay, I'll take it, man. Big Data Protocol, providing private investment data to AI agents. AI agents are going to need that. This protocol is providing something that AI agents need, let alone what we need, right? What we need is just AIs to work better. And if AIs are going to be working better, they're going to be AI agents, and they're going to need big data. And they're going to need that private investment data, right? Big Data Protocol is set up for big things, man. It's set up for a future that's not even freaking here yet, really. So BDP at 2 cents, 80 million, negative 79% down. We got Telos at 4 cents. About a 480 million supply, negative 86% down, dude. TLOS, just got listed on Coinbase. It's, bear market, but dude, this thing's got more liquidity than it's ever had before, and it's a hyper scalable layer one, right? I like cheap layer ones. Definitely like cheap layer ones. XPX, dude. XPX is up on the 24 hours, so it's not like a true deep red, but dude, on the year, it's still kind of down. And, we love the Sirius chain XPX at 0002 right now. Still, relatively easy to try to get like maybe 10,000, 100,000 of these, right? XPX, CBDC text print winner, Sirius chain is what it's called, the Sirius chain. National Institute Standards of Technology has approved their technology. Big things happening with XPX. It can provide end-to-end CBDC solutions. XPX is coming, man. So very excited for XPX without a doubt. Stride, STRD at 6 cents, 100 million supply. Dude, Decentralized Recovery Alliance follows them, right? And at 6 cents, 100 million supply, we can do damage by having whole numbers of this. Staking rewards aren't that great, but man, that's not what it's about. It's about, holding on to what could possibly be multiple dollars of an asset here. Negative 92% down on the year. Root. Dude, Root is one of the better values out there right now at 001, 12 billion supply, negative 92% down on the year. I hope it goes into triple zeros almost. Like, I wish it would hit 0009. That would be amazing. But yeah, Root Network undervalued. Big presence with the XRPL and setting up to be an interoperable metaverse beast. Omniflix in the Cosmos ecosystem, 009. Oh, dang, I got to catch up with the chat here. Give me a sec. Gee, are you using Aqua? Yeah, dude, I use Aqua all the time, man. I freeze my Aqua, use the ice, right? You got to use the ice to boost your liquidity pool rewards. And then you can also delegate your ice to boost your liquidity pool, so you don't have to do it yourself, man. It's freaking awesome, man. Aqua is setting itself up for success. I definitely use the Aqua network. Been using it for basically since it came into existence, man. Been following Aqua for a good while, and the Aqua must flow, as you guys all know. You guys know where that began and where it started, and will continue to flow without a doubt for Aqua. Still amazed that that's like kind of at 0009. That's unbelievable. JPYC SHX, dude. Here we go, Japan. Here we go, global blue castles everywhere. Crypto Word Bird in the house. What's up, man? All-time high was $15 on BDP. Let's go, dude. Let's go. BDP's at 2 cents now. BDP's at 2 cents. We don't even need to go to the all-time high, right? Don't even need to go to the all-time high to see some really good gains there. Omniflix in the Cosmos ecosystem, 009, 1 billion supply, 20% staking, negative 93% down on the year. Aleph Zero at a penny, 520 million supply, negative 95% down on the year. A lot of controversy with this one, but it's still on the Digital Pound Foundation, and it's still followed by, or the Digital Euro Association, I think, and it's still followed by the Decentralized Recovery Alliance. We got EMC, Edge Matrix Chain at 001, 1 billion supply, negative 98% down. GPU RWA AI Beast, that's could be built in there. 001, 1 billion supply, pretty minimal risk to do some damage and get some whole numbers on EMC. At the bottom of the pit of the deep reds is NCN Neurochain at a 3 billion supply, 0001. I mean, $100 gets you 1 million of these. Damn. And you could stake this. You can make, or you can, it's setting up for staking. And dude, once it does, man, we're going to be making that NCN work for us. And same thing here with open. Let's go into what Tim Shea was talking about here, because I appreciate everybody. We got to make this a little bit shorter of the video today. We don't have our car or our usual situation, so we're just walking around, and just want to make this nice and precise and sweet for you guys. So OPENX AI. OPENX is the ticker. You can get it through Dex Trade on Coinbase by swapping USDC with it to get it, and then you can send it over to your base and protect it, right? Your base wallet. 68 cents for OPENX, 100 million supply, -50 or -5% down in like the past 7 days. But once again, it's only been out for about a week. So this is a new crypto in the base ecosystem. But man, this is looking to be the permissionless P2P AI blockchain, right? Calling itself what Bitcoin did for money, this is doing for intelligence, right? A lot of good hype around it. Interested. I mean, they already have a good amount of stuff already set up to go for OPENX AI. There's going to be staking available for this platform. Dealing with decentralized cloud compute, as a lot of other projects are, and I know that. Weird black and white crypto logo, that certainly helps. I think the first on, one of the unique ones on base. I'd like to hear what the Blue Crew also, or the Blue Foundation, thinks about this as well. But OPENX at 68 cents, 100 million supply. I mean, I would try to get, if I can, maybe 50 or 100 of these, and then just never think about it again until I can stake it. And then when I can stake it, just making it work for me and staking it, and then because hell, if it does open up for staking, then dude, get ready for a hell of a ride. 100 million supply ain't enough, right? And 100 can really go a long way with that. You're talking, if OPENX were to see its grand scheme, like if it were to reach, let's say, okay, Solana, let's use Solana as a comparison, right? Because Solana was one of the ones that broke out for us in a big way at around a similar supply, right? So Solana was 500 million supply. This is 100 million supply. Solana went from like $1.25 to $200 in the span of like a year and a half or so, right? OPENX is 68 cents at 100 million supply. Dude, this thing could do triple digits, possibly. I'm not saying it is going to. Nothing's guaranteed. I'm not a financial advisor. I'll never tell you what to do, and I'm always wrong, right? But I'm just saying, if this thing were to reach some, like, we can do some damage, get some damage on this supply before it starts to become $10, $5, right? At 68 cents. New crypto, I'm just chipping away little by little, right? Because you want to get some yearly information in the 90-day. But right now, OPENX looking very interesting. Definitely getting some of my attention. I like the X cryptos, man. You got an X in it, I'm pretty geared in your direction. XX Network, XPX, PortX, PBX, OPENX, right? So, yeah. I swapped for it on Phantom. There you go. For OPENX, nice, dude. That's awesome. Fly Kiwi in the house. What's up? Yeah, 10 people sleeping on the like button, dude. It's all good, man. It is what it is. Hopefully one day we can get maybe 100 people who are desperate to hear some deep reds. But I guess, I guess there's not that many people into crypto. I thought there were more people into crypto out there, but I guess not. I guess that's the reason they're not part of the Blue Foundation, right? But anyways, guys, let me go over the deep reds one more time. We're going to keep this video short and sweet. I hope you, I hope you guys understand the situation. I had to take my car to the mechanic, and, hopefully tomorrow we can give you a better stream with better sound quality and a better atmosphere. But these are hella deep reds nonetheless. So let's get into it. Osmo at 15 cents, negative 71% down, 633 million supply. Cellframe at 22 cents. It's the Cell token, negative 71% down, 30 million supply. BLD Agoric at a penny, 1 billion supply, negative 74% down. Atlas at 0007, 36 billion supply, negative 75% down. Rio at 26 cents, 350 million supply, negative 78% down. BDP, Big Data Protocol, at 2 cents, 80 million supply, negative 79% down. TLOS at 4 cents, about 480 million supply, negative 86% down. STRD at 6 cents, 100 million supply, negative 92% down. Root Network 001, 12 billion supply, negative 92% down. Flix 009, 1 billion supply, negative 93% down. A0 at a penny, 520 million supply, negative 95% down. EMC at 001, 1 billion supply, negative 98% down. NCN for Neurochain at 0001, 3 billion supply, negative 98% down. And then the new kid on the block who's definitely got our interest and might be getting some of our bag sooner rather than later, OPENX at 68 cents, 100 million supply, negative 5% down in the past 7 days. New kid on the block. Let's see where this one goes. But if you look at its description on the Base wallet or on Coinbase, I think you can see it on the Base wallet. They got some really big plans for this freaking thing. There's some really big plans for OPENX, and interested to see where it goes from here. But yeah, trying to be a full-on AI protocol, AI agents, AI apps, dApps, you name it. OpenAI or, OpenX AI looking interesting. But, just we got to be careful right at the same time. I could be excited about it today, and then next thing you know, tomorrow it's like, oh, dang, I was totally wrong, right? That's why I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a pro trader, and I'll never tell you what to do. But yeah, I appreciate everybody here. Thanks again for hitting the like button, and I'm always grateful. And thanks to any new subscribers to the channel. Thanks to any new members as well. And yeah, I got to get going because guess there's a lot of activity around me. But once again, always grateful, you guys. So thank you, Blue Foundation. Thank you, Green Giants. And thank you, Deep Red Alliance. The future is distributed ledger technology, and the future is bright. Our future is bright. We got the golden eyes, and we can keep it crypto. I'll see you guys in the Blue Castle. Appreciate you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's Deep Reds, and I hope we're accumulating some crypto because it's a deep, deep red day. We got to get, I'm selling something. I got to sell something to get some crypto. I got to. All right. Much love to y'all. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.